Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back. What the fuck is going on here? I don't know how this cord got tangled up in my wheel, but that is a thing that just happened. Okay. Hello and good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to some more NASCAR Thunder 2004 Tony Raines 100% race length seasons. Last time, Stewart won again. He has 8 wins this season. And yeah, very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. That is really nice. I wish I had his car, but I don't. I have my car, which is 25-ish points lower than Christian Fittipaldi's, despite my 5 poles. I have a 33.0 average finish. And the downward spiral continues. But it's okay. We are going to get new sponsors after today. Hey! New sponsors. Unfortunately, this one's probably not going to come back. Finish ahead of Mike Skinner is one of the best expectations you could have because it's basically free money. But still. Kmart is happy with me, which is good. Oh, it may look like the situation is dire, and it is, but that's okay. We're going to New Hampshire today. 55-51 on the chassis. Somehow, some way, we got barely any condition. I guess the durability is going up or something, but this car is not going to be awful. It's a 55 car rating. That's pretty good. That's one of the best cars that we've had. I think the second best compared to when I drove this car last. I mean, my goodness gracious, we're in a great spot, but it's okay. It's okay. We will be fine. I just need to finish 30th in this race because I need a good race so that the sponsors, when they come on in the next event, will give me some points, okay? Will give me some money. Harvick on the pole, yawn, Stewart 4th, very original stuff. Very, very original stuff. Gonna give them that Kmart Blue Light Special. Hell to the yes. That is a good. That is a good. 24 PSI. Let's give that a shot in qualifying. So qualifying at this track is slightly miserable. The game's kind of quiet too for some reason. That's unusual. Now it's really loud, so I don't know. Where's the happy medium? Where's the happy medium for game audio? I'll tell you what, I'm never going to find it. Never going to find it, so why don't we just get this? See, qualifying is a special thing only for people who are early. Oh my god, I can't fucking drive today. Yes, this is New Hampshire. We're going to, we're just going to suck, basically. Because this car is garbage, and I can't do anything with it. Well, actually, no. Car's not garbage. It is the idea of this series that's garbage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just locked on the inside line. Just perfect. Okay, so I might have been pushing it just a little bit too far, because I just went 25th on my first lap. Alright. Once again, my expectation for qualifying is just 35th, because for some reason, they thought I could finish every race in 30th, despite having an average finish of 33.0, and they also thought that I could only qualify to 35th every single race, despite having an average qualifying of like 20-something. So, yeah. 17th is where we're going to be lining up, which is 8. That is an 8 starting spot, if I do say so myself. We're going to throw that back to 27. I am happy with where the wedge is at. How is my day today? I just woke up a half hour ago, so, you know, not great. Oh, God. I got a bunch of, like, pizza times right when I woke up, and I'm like, oh, what did I do now? What did I do now? As it turns out, there's an Allegiant President's Day sale, so that's important stuff. That's important stuff. I don't know if everyone can see the advertisement on the center of the screen there, but everyone should watch What If Racing's fundraiser live stream tomorrow. I think that would be a good thing and very cool if everyone did that. Yes! Yes, indeed. How about we see whatever anything's
Welcome to New Hampshire International Speedway in Loudon for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Sylvania 300. What can we expect to see today, Barney?
Well, gear selection is everything here at New Hampshire. Very important to be able to accelerate out of these tight corners. The danger is picking too low of a gear and hitting the top end too early on the straights and blowing an engine.
Dale Jarrett was part of one of the tightest point battles in NASCAR history in 1997. He ended up finishing second to Jeff Gordon.
And he didn't finish second by much, only 14 points, and Mark Martin wasn't too far behind either. Those last couple of races in a season are pretty exciting when a championship is on the line.
The 174 car has some drivers who like him and others who don't want anything to do with him.
Others who don't.
Problem showing who he likes and who he doesn't out there on the track.
Me. Several thousand
problems,
people who don't like
more friends than rivals on race day.
Everyone loves Tony
Kevin Grubb hasn't performed well at the speedway tracks this season.
Yeah, I have been surprised to see him run so poorly on these tracks. I can only imagine how he feels.
That's great. It's just great. All right, we got our standard flight information jets. That was very cool. Very cool. Everyone enjoyed those. It's a very normal starting lineup today. It's frustrating to say the least. I was hoping we'd have at least. I was hoping we'd get some interesting pole winners this year, but I mean, anything's better than Stewart, I guess, because I'm working on most poles on the season, but I don't really have any tracks where I can get another pole yet this year. Maybe Phoenix. Phoenix is probably, and Rockingham. Those are probably my best shots at poles. Remember when Pontiac existed? That was a great time when Pontiac existed. They should have existed for longer than they did. Because Pontiac was like great and stuff. Now it doesn't exist, so things are not great and stuff. Anyway, I don't know, dude. I'm tired. It's cold here. It's just miserably fucking cold here. I'm surprised that the internet is even able to, travel. I would be, it's just like radio waves or whatever. Wi-Fi, I don't even know what it is. But whatever it is, it should probably be like slowed down due to the fucking sheer misery that is outside. Ugh. Anyway, there's me. Yes! That was a solid thumbnail opportunity right there. Oh my goodness gracious, look, it's Woyd and the car he would drive in the future on the same row. Look at that, dude. Look at that. What a row. Anyway. I'm tired. I picked up a fucking shift, so I have to wake up early on Saturday. Sucks. But there is good news. I've got I have a new series on this channel that's starting next week. Alright? And I've already recorded like 18 parts, so it's going to be going here. '99 to 30. Hey, another Jeff Burton on a row with a car that he'd be in the next year again. What is this? It's just like you're looking into your own future here, dude. Wow. This lineup's insane. And Terry Labonte's not even in the 40s. Good lord, dude. Casey, come on. You gotta qualify better than that. And the last row in the field. And rounding out the field is the 4 car. And rounding out the field is the 4 car. Amazing. Okay. 300 laps. Was there no 301 race back in these days? Because that's what I want to do. That's what I wanted to do from the very beginning, was run the 301 instead of just the boring ass 300. Boo. Boo. Where's the 301 at? The one lap makes all the difference. I hope you realize this. So we're going to downshift to third gear in basically every single corner. That is how I get my fat run off. I completely get railed on entry, but I'm on the gas all the way through the corner once I get down to third gear, which didn't happen that time, but you see what I mean, is that you just got to slow down, you just got to take it easy, you just got to get in the mood when the feeling is right. But yeah, that's basically all it is that people overdrive this track all the time. It's just a matter of, you know, patience and the car doesn't turn. But we're already 1% of the way through this race when we go by the next time. So, I mean, hey, that is some solid race progress. Everyone behind me is faster than I am. That's a concern. That is a concern. It should be a concern. The problem with that is that I need to finish 30th in this race, like I said, for sponsors. Oh, fucking goddamn it, Burton. Oh, speaking of the Burtons, there they go. They're just faster than me arbitrarily. Well, I mean not arbitrarily. My equipment is garbage. Craven, can you not? That was a 10 and it wasn't even visual damage, okay? So that's how this race is going to be. I need to finish 30th. I am already almost 30th. This is great. This is a great time. It's called overtime. That's the 301. Unbelievable. That doesn't exist yet. They're still racing back to the line, dude. Do you think that there's going to be overtime? Alright, well, I'm garbage. This car is garbage. This track is garbage. I think I'm doing worse than I did on the first attempt at this track earlier in the season. Jeff Green started like second to last. He's already caught me basically.
The 30 car is outside. Clear all around.
No pace whatsoever. But there's no need to fear. Okay? None. Zero. No need to fear. We will persevere. In 28th. Just having absolutely no pace. If I could find a bottom, dude. If this car could just bottom out and we could just maintain a position, that'd be good. I just need to finish 30th. And don't forget, people explode in this game. So, okay, speaking of exploding, I'm about to die. That was very close to death. Green, can you not? Alright, so now I can't get past. Yeah, this race is going about as well as I thought it would go. Very minimal amounts of surprise from me right now. Steal a Hendrick engine. Do you have any idea how much I would love to steal a Hendrick engine? You know how much I would love to take out a loan in this game so that I could, you know, get good equipment and then pay it off by having said good equipment? No, you're forced. There is no, the banks don't exist. This is a post-bank society in NASCAR Thunder 2004. There is no loans. Not even fucking, not even interest. No interest charged, dude. It's just that rough out there. Yep, and there goes Nadu, so there goes my sponsor objective. Surprise, surprise on that one. Alright, well, at least I got my qualifying money. Great. Just great.
Still there.
Anyway,
All clear, buddy.
how is everyone doing out there? How is it going? I am fucking miserable because it's colder than all ever-loving shit outside. It's not communism because I don't have access to those engines. If this was communism, I would have access to everyone else's engine. In fact, communism in this game would be great. I would also own those engines.
The 01 car is up high.
But in this existence, this is amazing.
Falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy.
We need the drivers to rise up. Oh, great.
The 5 car
Russian
is
bots in the
outside.
chat. Great. I asked how you were doing. I was asking how my subscribers were doing, not Russians.
All clear, buddy.
Russia can go and get railed.
Climb high.
Thank you. Yes, moderation happening in the chat. Beautiful. It's a beautiful sight.
You're dropping back. What's wrong? Okay.
What do you think is wrong? What do you think it's wrong? It begins with this and ends with car. Had a bad day at work. No, not allowed.
Carlo.
Came home and started drinking. Poor decision. Unless it was like orange juice. If you came home after a long day of work and drank orange juice, you would be like, you know, rejuvenated and stuff. I think my goal is to turn the entire state of North Dakota sober. Okay? Now, you want to know how much of a fucking disaster this is. Did you know, fun fact, North Dakota has more drunk 12-year-olds per capita than any other state in the union. Thank you for the $2, Jeremy Ice.
Bote a
You got
50
another gift
dólar
card.
por
Let's
play
go.
gift card
Let's
3
go.
days
Hype.
ago.
Actual hype. That is great. Thank you for the $2 dues from the Google Play gift card. That is what I'm talking about, dude. That is what I'm talking about. He had a great cheesesteak. All right, now this man's living his best life. I wish I could have a cheesesteak again. I don't know where they sell cheesesteaks here, and I don't know if they're good or not. Well, I mean, I could get one from fucking Subway, but like, I mean, and those are really, really good, but like, you know, like, but like, you know. You know. Yeah. I don't care, dude. Subway is great. I don't care, dude. I think Subway's great. World War III is gonna happen very soon. I know, right? Can't wait. So glad that the draft ages is 18 to 25, and I still have an entire year until I turn 26. Very happy. Very happy about this fact. Couldn't have come at a more perfect time, in fact. Just spectacular. And this is your last $2.
Wow, that's cool.
Andy This is my
You know-
last $2.
I was celebrating this. I was celebrating your good fortune, and now look at me. Look at me. Look at my clown ass. Thank you for another $2, Jeremy Isley. Does North Dakota have a Jersey Mike's? Nope. We got Subway and Jimmy John's. Take your pick. Take your pick. I picked Subway, by the way. You had a triple cheeseburger from Wendy's. I have not had one of those in a long time. Wendy's is unironically great. I don't care, dude. Wendy's has always been great. I think the shape of the burger adds to the entire experience, personally. You got slapped by a girl today? That's hot. How'd it go? How'd the rest of it go? Was it foreplay? You spent the rest in Roots' stream. Unbelievable. I say every single time that I'm the superior e-girl, and yet all these other e-girls keep popping up left and right, trying to take my, you know, business away. My business of making men thirst for me.
Number 02, he's still there.
Had a mean chicken parm.
Still there. Keep
All right, Peyton Manning. Anyone remember those commercials? You haven't had a good Subway sandwich in a while. Well, you should. You should. Subway should sponsor me. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm about to Adam Petty it. Alright. Hi, Jarrett. That was definitely my fault. That's the leader, by the way. Wow, they talked about Jarrett at the start, and look at this man go. Trying to rectify an entire season of blowing engines left and right. Daytona had cheesesteaks. I bet they weren't good. Oh, March 2nd. I didn't know that. I would have blocked Jared harder if I'd known that. Boo. How does this keep happening, man? We needed to stay green. I would have probably slowed down to wreck myself instead of annihilating the fucking wall. If it hadn't been for the fact that the leader was literally right up my ass. We are coming back on him, though. Now we're not, because I'm going to body fucking slam the wall again. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Oh, yes. All of that was definitely my fault, and definitely deserving of 230s. Yes, all of that was my fault. God, this game sucks my fucking ass. You're supposed to attend your first Euro racing event next month. Sick. God damn, I wish I could say the same. Gordon, fuck off. Yes, all of these things. All of these things! My fault! Definitely. Opinion on Martinsville hot dogs. I fucking hate hot dogs. That's my opinion. You're not the only one that follows Haley Deegan. Well, I mean, I follow Haley Deegan. I need to get lessons on how to be a, you know, strong, independent woman in a society. I don't fucking care about these bitch-ass motherfuckers who run into me and blame me for it. So how about you just shut the fuck up, crew chief? Tony Stewart's not in the lead. What is this garbage? I thought that was illegal. Wait, that's illegal. Clover Valley foods are trash. Hillshire Farm superiority. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I need to find 2 positions on this racetrack. Not sure where those are going to be, or if they exist to begin with, but here we are. Bush Beer is woke, yeah. They fucking, they're like apparently sponsoring Jennifer Jo Cobb, like a 15-year career for Jennifer Jo Cobb finally has a sponsor, and then doesn't make Daytona. And it's barely even a real sponsor.
The 12 car is outside.
I'm a strong, independent woman that don't need no man. No, you're wrong. I mean, yes, strong, and yes, independent, but like I couldn't live without tails, so kind of not the way that it works.
The 12 car.
You were correct for most of that sentence. You were correct for most of that chat, okay? Very close to being 100% correct, but just fell off right at the end. It's just a shame. It's a shame you tried, and I commend you for trying, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Then she finally made it in Bush Light overalls, yes. Woo doggy. It is starting an hour early because I just wanted to do this. I knew that if I didn't do this, if I waited an hour for the usual start time, I would have been like, I don't want to do this anymore. And this is why. This is why right here. This game is long and boring. But we're closing in on someone. Ricky Rudd is failing to get around Jack Sprague at this moment. Only 2 women ever stood out in the Cup Series: Danica Patrick and Tony Stewart. I know, right? I mean, you could barely even say that Danica stood out, unless we're looking at the DNF sheets. Oh my God, they're 3 wide behind me. Jeff Burton started the race behind me. He's already coming up to lap me on lap 36. Ricky Rudd cannot get around Jack Sprague. This man is just a roadblock.
Be patient. All clear, buddy.
Oh,
Car inside.
and the car doesn't turn. Just in case you thought that had changed within the last, 37 laps. No, the car still does not turn. It was not the car just, when they built it in the shop, they were trying something new and crazy. It was a brand new idea straight from PU himself to build the car, but to save on weight, don't install a steering wheel. PU thought it was a great idea, and then, they'd done it over in, wherever he comes from. That is definitely, not based on ethnicity or anything, but it could be anywhere. They just didn't put steering wheels on cars over in his home country of could be anywhere on the planet. And, he thought, maybe they'd be able to try that out, but, NASCAR got on them and they were like, oh, no, you can't do that. Oh, he can't do that. You can't do that, guys. And then PU shook his head with a smile on his face. It was like he just snapped his fingers and went, oh, man. Just like Swiper from Dora the Explorer. But I commend him for trying. PU is one of our most innovative research and development guys, so I mean, I commend him for the effort. They still had to install the steering wheel, even though it doesn't look like it. They had to do it, man. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Anyway, it's lap 40.
Is outside.
The Fargo Force will defeat the Seattle Kraken in the NBA Finals. What planet are you from?
Up high.
I didn't even know Fargo had a basketball team
Still there.
of any kind. I thought they only had a football team, and it was a college football team for that matter. You know what pisses me off is that Bismarck is not the biggest town here. It's not even half the size of Fargo, and yet Bismarck's the town that every team relocates to in the Madden games. You would relocate to Fargo. It makes sense. Bison already does a fucking shit ton there. They're basically the entire backbone of the, state's economy. If you don't count oil and wind. If wind technology could be more efficient, good lord, we'd be set. Because you know what North Dakota has? Snow, cows, and wind.
All
Oh boy, do we have wind.
Right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
But no, you need to build like 50 windmills to produce like anything. And then that's only when it's actually windy, which is always, to be fair, it's always windy here. But still, it relies on that,
Number 30.
you know, being the case.
Hold your line. He's still there. All clear, buddy. The 30 car is outside.
You know, the college here actually had a pretty decent football team for a while. I only ever went to like 2 games because I was doing pep band for 1 semester and I hated it. I can't believe that 1 semester of college completely turned me off of bands, of band class. Band class was like my second favorite thing in high school. Alright? And within like the first 2 weeks of college band, I was like, wow, this is fucking stupider than shit. I mean, I'm gay and I even feel like a fag up here. Dude, kidding me. You're kidding me. It was horrendous. Just terrible. It was a soul-crushing moment. I have not played my trombone since that one little clip in that one Answers video that I only remember because of the 2 seconds from every video. They did have Carson Wentz. I could have attended school with him. He was graduating the year that I fucking would have been my freshman year. And if I'd actually gone to that school like I was planning to, I would have fucking been able to be like, yo, don't forget about me when you make it big, man. I could have been his fucking social media guy. I could have been his fucking, you know, personal videographer, you know? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. It would have been great. We could have documented his fall from fucking grace. You see, the good thing about Carson Wentz failing is that I still have the chance to be the most successful North Dakotan in history. The chance still exists. Oh, the drift. Did you see that perfect slide? Can we not talk about Keselowski? Can we not talk about the fact that I put $11 down on him winning and then he went on to fucking just become criminalized? Everyone fucking hates Keselowski now. It's just a fucking meme. He could have just won the fucking race and given me $154 for doing so, but no. Oh, fucking no. That is way too much to ask for. Anyway, I just passed 3 cars in 1 corner. Can we have more of this? Oh, shit, Nadeau's for position. I didn't even realize that Nadeau was for position.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. Number 01 is coming up quick.
No, he ain't. Does it look like he's coming up quick? Because he appears to be getting smaller in my mirror. That's the opposite of coming up quick, in fact. It's going back rapidly, as a matter of fact. Brad was booed in driver intros at Daytona. Why? Why don't people like him? He's done nothing wrong. Ever. He was a victim of Denny Hamlin. He was a victim of Carl Edwards. He almost became a fucking actual, like, murder victim of Carl Edwards on multiple occasions. Oh, that's right. He raced Jeff Gordon once. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, my bad. I didn't know that you weren't... I forgot that you're not allowed to actually put effort when you race against Jeff Gordon. My bad. My bad, guys. I know. I understand. I mean, I'm just wrong like I always am. Always wrong. That's me. Criminally. Criminally wrong. That's my bad. He's from Michigan. That's why everyone hates him. He's from Michigan. That's the actual reason. There was this bitch that was fucking insane who moved to our school from Michigan and just absolute fucking batshit insane. I think she was in love with me, and it was the worst fucking, it was terrible. It was miserable. I could not, I just can't describe how absolutely fucking miserable it was. Anyway, but that's a reason to hate Michigan.
The 11 car, up high. That's another
Watching this while listening to Facelift, that's a good combo.
number 11, all over your back bumper.
I'm the man in the box. Buried in my shit. Won't you come and save me? There was this kid that fucking gave me the nickname Man in the Box during 7th grade football. It was a play on my ethnic last name. He called me Wife in the Box before, back when I was young, and then like I did something really cool in football, and then he changed it to Man in the Box because I became a man that day. Anyway, he got arrested for murdering someone. Mike Skinner is at plus 80, that's good. Anyway, Johnny Benson, not running that well this week. I just passed him. If I'm passing someone, that means they're having a bad race. That's basically the, that is the metric for this series, is if I'm passing them, then they're having a bad race. Why every singer in the 90s copied Cher and Yodel? I used to yodel. Actually, I yodeled one time and then people paid me to never do it again. But it was a fun day. It was a very fun day. Did I celebrate Tuesday yesterday? No. No, it was rather insufferable, actually. It just reminded me of the 2015 Daytona 500 is all it fucking did. All it fucking did. Never forget Cesaro's yodeling gimmick. Man, oh man. I remember when I went to a house show, it was during the time when Cesaro had like the shoulder patch, you know, that 1.5 year span. It was during then, and like, I think it fell off. Yeah. You know, another sponsor for a late 2000s nostalgia car. Blendy Pens! Oh my god, that existed for like 6 months and was never seen again, wasn't it? What's that one? Floam. I had Floam. That was like a mid-2000s one though. That was a mid-2000s. That was like 2007. I think that counts as mid. Man, oh man. I forgot to think about late 2000s nostalgia sponsors. 2007 is late? Well then, okay, so does 2010 count? Or is it the next decade? Some people say that, 2000, that the year 2000 is the last of the millennium or the first of the millennium. But like, we need like a definitive statement on whether or not the 10th year in a decade is part of that decade or the start of the next decade. 2010 is in the 2010s. I agree. I agree with this statement, but some people see it differently. Some people see it differently. Some people will say that 2010 is the last year of the, the double zeros. I don't know why, but they do. And then some people get really hung up about it. So it's like, mate. Anyway, finally gonna get past Jeff Green again here, maybe. I don't want to run into Biffle. He is my bestie. Bestie Biffle.
Number 17 is outside.
Oh, look at Biffle go. He's making passes on Schrader. He's so fast. He is so fast. No, don't get passed by Jeff Green. No, boo. Greg Biffle, I wish that they made him such shit in this game. Why did they make Biffle such shit in this game? When did this game come out? Wasn't it in like August? Biffle had a cup win when this game came out. Like, why does he suck so much? But then again, why does Casey suck so much? That's the real question we should be asking.
Number 1, top 5. All clear, buddy.
See, I would talk about wrestling on this channel more, but the thing is that I only really watched in 2010. 2010 to 2013. That's really the only time that I actually cared.
Right side.
I was there for the,
Hold your line. He's still there. Make it easy.
what even happened in 2010? Nexus happened, I think. I think that was 2010.
Okay, we're clear.
That was like the worst era. That was like the worst of the PG era WWE, and that just happened to be when I start. Just a coincidence. I come in at the worst moment. It'd be like starting to watch NASCAR in 2015.
Got one outside.
It'd be rough. Be rough.
The 02 car is looking right. Clear.
2000 to 2009 is in the 2000s, and 2010 to 2019 is in the 2010s. I agree.
Still beside you.
I agree with this, but some people will say that 2001 to 2010 is the first decade, and 2011 to 2020 is the second. I don't know why they do that. It doesn't make any sense. There is no logic or reasoning. WWE is the most dramatic sport ever. It is, isn't it? It's so intense. I can't even like say that. It's like WWE is great because it's a bunch of people putting their body on the line for the sake of entertainment. Like even though it's scripted, they're still throwing themselves off of shit for the entertainment of people all over the world. It's noble. It is very noble. The worst time for pro wrestling was 2014 to 2015. I don't know. I mean, Money in the Bank 2014 was... Oh, look, it's LePage. He hates me for absolutely no fucking reason because this game sucks. I think that's actually when I started to stop watching, was 2014 to 2015. And I'd only watch like Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. Car doesn't turn. Okay. We're good. We're good. Maybe in the majority, but the Attitude Era was the best in WWE. My mom lived through that. But my mom actually liked WCW more during that era.
You gotta be low on fuel, check your gauges.
You gotta be low on reasons to be still employed, crew chief. You got into WWE during 2014 and 2015. Oh no. See, there's always someone. There's always someone in every fandom that comes in at the worst time. You have to know that Sonic 06 was someone's first Sonic game. It had to have been. It had to have been, just by law of averaging. Someone's first Sonic game was Sonic 06, okay? I mean, that's just rough. Like, there's no other, 5-letter word to describe it. It's just not hot. The opposite of attractive. Remember when Vince won the Royal Rumble? I try not to think about that, actually. Your first Sonic game was Sonic Heroes. That's like the majority. It's like basically everyone's... My first Sonic game was Sonic Heroes. And it wasn't even my GameCube. Oh, we're 3 wide with Ganassi! Oh!
We're off the pace. Everything okay?
No. Well, I mean, yes. Actually, the car is really good now. I say that as if I'm not passing people. Look at me go! Dude, we're so fast. For now.
Okay, we're clear.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Spaghetti-O!
Up another position. Number 19.
SpaghettiOs are nasty, dude. Chef Boyardee is just trash. Let me just say. I think someone... No, I just passed Jeremy Mayfield. I was going to say I think someone blew up, but that was Jeremy Mayfield that I just passed. Someone had NASCAR Heat Evolution as their first NASCAR game. No! No!
Car is still there.
Sucks, dude.
Clear.
How unfortunate. And it's true. I mean, maybe. It was the first on PS4, right? Heat Evolution was like the first
Still beside you.
PS4, Xbox One era. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we're clear.
What's the new Xbox console? I know the PS5. What's the new Xbox console? Is it the Xbox 2? I thought the Xbox One X was the more powerful Xbox One. I don't know, dude. I have not cared about console gaming nearly as much as I should for a long time. Your first wrestling game was SmackDown vs. Raw 07. Mine was SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. And it ran like absolute ass on the PS2. Xbox Series X. Oh my god, dude. Just give it a number! Give it a fucking number! Remember when we thought that they were going to call the next Xbox after the 360 the Xbox 720? Remember that? God, those were the days. We actually thought they were going to call it the 720. Oh god, hello. Oh, that's a member message.
Needed 3 points there.
Hope you're going to enjoy IndyCar this weekend. I
Fine.
am!
You're gonna give me 5.
Thank you, Leduc, for
I
the
fucking 5.
member message.
You're gonna give me.
See, that is a member
5.
message. If you're a member for a month, you get one opportunity to send a member message that is highlighted in the chat, and it should be read by the Streamlabs, but I don't think that one was. Anyway, thank you from Leduc. Thank you for being a true KG appreciator. Xbox Infinity. That would be a pretty decent name. And it technically would be a number. But then, like, the car brand Infinity would, like, sue. Woo IndyCar, yes. NASCAR the game 2011 was your first NASCAR game. Oh my god, dude. My first NASCAR game was... What was it, dude? I don't know. The first one that I owned was NASCAR Thunder 2004. But I know we were renting them, and it's very possible that we had an older one. It's possible like we rented NASCAR Thunder 2003. I think there was another NASCAR game. Is there any other NASCAR games on the PS1 besides the EA ones? Because I swear there was this one where you could like race in the rain. I don't know, dude. Maybe that was Justin Labonte. Or Labonte and who's the other one? Jarrett and Labonte. Jarrett and Labonte. That's why Dale Jarrett hates me, is because I forgot his son's name. Mikey, you need to stop. Can we make it to lap 100 on this fuel? I think probably not, but we'll see. NASCAR Heat is on PS1. I doubt that's what I played. I'm gonna have to get that game and see, or like download it or something. NASCAR Season 96. Yes, I own that, but I don't think it was my first NASCAR game. I think I owned both NASCAR Thunder 2004 on PS1 and NASCAR Season 96 at the same time. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Your favorite NASCAR, the game memory, is driving backwards at Sonoma in co-op mode. Driving backwards anywhere is great. I have several pictures of me driving backwards in NASCAR 2011.
Number 9 is still there.
Okay, so we need to stretch this fuel another 12 godforsaken laps. Or maybe just to 99. Because I'm going to finish this race several laps down. So maybe just to 99 will be fine. I'm in 19th. I really don't want to pit an extra time from everyone. This is a great run. I didn't even notice that we were on this good of a run. I'm in the top half of the field right now. Like, this is great. This is a grand old time right here. NASCAR 2011 is playable, unlike NASCAR Ignition. How long have I owned Dirt to Daytona? Not very long. I'd say 2015 at the earliest. I played it for the channel, and that's like the first time that I ever played it. That was not a game that I had much interest in as a youth. As a youth, because I already had NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, which is just superior in basically every way. NASCAR Heat on PS1 is better than Heat Evolution. In no way. What is wrong with you? Oh. So the game sucks is what you're saying. Maybe I should play it for the channel. Maybe I should play it on the channel. Pit road's getting busy. Wow, didn't I already pass Johnny? I passed Johnny like not that long ago. Oh God, hello. Oh, that's a big one from Leduc. 23 Canadian dollars and 22 Canadian cents.
PS5, I will try to watch IndyCar this weekend. You wanna watch more than NASCAR in F1 like you do. Also, I've been to NH twice and
it's
this
still
race
talking.
is better.
With all the super chats, you should be able to buy a PS5. I'll try to watch IndyCar this weekend. I want to watch more than NASCAR and F1. And you've been to New Hampshire twice. Well, hopefully this is one of those times. And you're giving me good luck with my 19th place run. Thank you for the 23 Canadian dollars and 22 Canadian cents. I appreciate it. And I appreciate Lou. And with all these super chats, I could afford a PS5. I mean, maybe. I don't know. YouTube takes a big cut. What are my thoughts on doing the lightning challenges on this game in a future video? I could. Yeah, I could. Oh, no. Okay, so I need to make this fuel last like another 5 laps. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to make it. I think it might be a good idea to like pit. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna try and make it to 95. But like, there's a lot of people on pit road right now. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to make it to the end, but knowing this game, they'll find a way. I'll find a way, I'll find a way. If you open up your mind. The guy who wrote that song's a pedo. F1 rigged all of, or FIA rigged all of the F1 championships. I mean, I wouldn't even put it past the people in, like, the thing. They put down, like, a huge bet on Verstappen winning because he was probably the underdog. I didn't actually look at those sports bets. I should have done that sports bet. Instead, I did the Keselowski winning the Daytona 500 sports bet, which, of course, did not come to pass. Because why would it? Anyway, we're pitting. Don't really have much of an option. FIA pulled a NASCAR, I know. You get a free crazy bed with the purchase of a hot and ready when the Red Wings win kamikaze. Dude, what do you do with this info? Damn! Is that only in Michigan? Wow, this is why oh. Could you not? When we're having the best race of the season, obviously is when you're going to have an 11.5-second transition. 17, 18, 19-second pit stop. Thank you, game. Thank you. Oh, look. I'm way further back compared to where I should be. And I had someone on my fucking outside. What the fuck, Terry? How is that my fault? I just got a 60 for him running into me for no reason.
The 5 car is outside. They're on both sides.
Bitch. Anyway, there's 2 positions right in front of me, so that's good. Oh, the car is so loose. Waltrip.
Someone got by you. Let's go after it. You're clear.
Why does everything suck suddenly?
Is attempting a box.
I don't fucking care about this bitch in the 5 who thinks that he can fucking run into me and blame me for it. This is why you're retiring this year, Terry. This is why you can't qualify to save your life, Terry. God, I think the car is slower now. I think that damaged the car to the point where it's arbitrarily slower now. Fucking bitch-ass piece of shit, Terry Labonte. All this fucking respect that I had for this dude. Out the window. I used to look up to you, Terry. I did. I did. You were my sensei. I replaced you. Ward Burton was my sensei. Then you became my sensei. Well, now I'm glad that you ate shit at fucking Watkins Glen. You ungrateful slut.
Way to get around him, buddy. All clear, buddy.
Anyway. It's lap 100. Hey, lap 100 hype. Anyway, what were we talking about? Third of the way through. Let's go.
Number 42 is going high.
Oh.
With 42 car.
We're just slower than shit on this first run. I fell all the way back to, what was it, 33rd on the first run? Well, now we're up to 22nd. And I still don't know what the pit road is going to look like because everyone is pit at this point before lap 100. So I have to imagine they're all going to have to pit again. There's no way these rat bastards can make it to the end of this race. None. They can't. It's not possible. Nor plausible. What is my favorite GM brand? Probably Pontiac. Dirt to Daytona was just... Okay, so here's the problem with Dirt to Daytona. It was made on a primitive engine, okay? Primitive for the time. Like, EA's engine was already, like, 10 times stronger. Then you factor in just like the, you know, maybe, maybe not cautions. Then you factor in the just the you know, it's just an awkward driving model. Like, it makes sense for the dirt races. Like, the dirt racing is great. It's one of the better dirt racing games. But then you get to everything else, and it's just like, okay, the car is either way too tight to do anything on the easy mode, or it's literally just like you're driving on ice skates on the other mode. And I don't even know how the setups in that game work. I don't even know how, you know, like, everything else works. It's just... It's a fundamentally flawed game, but this game is also a fundamentally flawed game, but it has way more pros than it does cons. Like, when you play this game just casually, it's all good and stuff. The AI are a bunch of fucking dumbasses, okay? But at least it functions. And Tony Stewart's gonna get lapped in this race. Stewart was just 2 laps faster than the entire field at Richmond. And now he's about to get lapped in this race. Do I watch any dirt series? I fucking announce in my dirt track, so yes. It's great. Their first race is in May. It's gonna be May. Name me a NASCAR game that's not fundamentally flawed. NASCAR 08 on PS3. Oh no. I don't know. NASCAR 2000 is pretty good. It's not that pretty, and there's not a lot of content, but it plays really well. It's one of the better playing NASCAR games. In fact, all the PS1 NASCAR games from 2000 on are pretty good. NASCAR Thunder 2004 on PS1. I was going to play that for the channel. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Days of Thunder on PS3. I looked it up, dude. It's expensive. If I can find one for like 20 bucks on eBay, then we're gonna get it. Daytona USA is awesome. I have never played that. I played some NASCAR arcade game once, but it wasn't Daytona USA. I don't care, crew chief. NASCAR Unleashed. It's like Sonic Unleashed. I played NASCAR Unleashed like once. Literally once. Tom Cruise invented NASCAR. He did. He did. Take it easy on my ears, crew chief. Oh, that's the leader. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't know who's second, but we're going to slow him down to try and... Oh, it's Harvick. Never mind. I shouldn't have slowed him down. Sorry, Jarrett. I didn't know who was second, okay? Yeah, Daytona. Let's go away from this fucking track that sucks. The AI can be dumb as long as they're not too dumb. What is too dumb, though? Too dumb is driving you off the fucking track and blaming you for it, all the while getting mad about it. And then running into you again, despite you doing absolutely nothing wrong. NASCAR kart racing for the Wii. Ugh. That was EA's last NASCAR game. Think about that. Think about that. I remember back in 2010, I was like, why isn't there a new NASCAR game? Mark is doing great. 2009, 2010. Mark Martin's doing amazing. But of course, there's no video game with him in the 5 car that exists. Of course. And I was like, why can't EA just make the games? But like, as an adult, I know. I now understand why they don't make the games. It's because they did a horrible job at it. And If they had continued making NASCAR games, it would have been a total disaster. So, yeah. Big Rigs Over the Road Racing Series. No! Why do you people want to torture me so much? Can you even play that on like new Windows computers? You probably need like a disk drive for that, and I still haven't tried to play the I Love Math game on my DVD disc reader. There should have been a NASCAR 10 by EA. There honestly should have been, just to tide everyone over for the long, long wait.
Clear on both sides.
I mean, they already re-released NASCAR 08 once. May as well do it again. We are still playing this game, and it is still New Hampshire. Yeah, you'd think they'd fix NASCAR 21 at some point, but then to fix NASCAR 21, you'd have to make a completely different game. Aren't they the ones that have to make the IndyCar game? Isn't that great news? Isn't that just fantastic news? Can't wait for that one. That's gonna be bliss. Pure bliss. Mike Bliss. NASCAR 21 Ignition has some of the funniest wrecks you've ever seen. Yeah. That's one way of looking at it. NASCAR 09 on PS3 and 360 had the paint scheme DLCs. That's probably the reason. Do those still exist? Do those still exist on the PlayStation Store? Oh, I understand. NASCAR 21 Ignition. The ignition didn't stand for turning on the car. It stood for igniting a gas fire in a forest. The forest called NASCAR video games. And the ignition was the complete Smokey Bear, massacre. California wildfire, Australia wildfire. That was Motorsport Games ruining the legacy. I mean, there wasn't much to ruin, but NASCAR Heat had already done enough on that. But just finishing off the legacy. There we go. Jamie McMurray is blown up. That was for position. Okay. I didn't think that was for position, but I will take it.
Still there. Okay, we're clear.
NASCAR Ultimate Team. That's a better video game than NASCAR Ignition. Montreal was a DLC in NASCAR 09. And it broke the game's restrictor plate. It's broken on the restrictor plate is broken on PS2 as well, is because if you fully upgrade your Cup car, you'll go 212 at Daytona in no draft, in single car runs.
You're clear.
It's wild. You'll break Bill Elliott's record.
Number 6 is down low. Okay, we're clear. Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not.
Yeah, NASCAR Heat Evolution was a reverse evolution. Maybe the game was made by creationists and they were trying to discredit the idea of evolution. I've never considered that until this day.
Beside you.
It makes sense! NASCAR 09 for Xbox 360 was okay. Well, I made the review for the game on the PS2, and that was one of the more fun reviews that I've made, but I still haven't played it on the next-gen consoles. I've only ever played NASCAR 08 on the next-gen consoles, and it was horrible. And it was just awful. You emailed gas station to everyone in your class. Absolute Chad. Wow. That's cool. Why was it called Evolution in all seriousness? Because it was their first game since Dirt to Daytona. So it was the evolution of the game from Dirt to Daytona to the new game. It's very creative. Even though it took away all the extra series. So, you know, literal de-evolution. NASCAR Heat Creation. Where Jesus is a driver. Isn't there like a Noah's Ark racing video game? Wouldn't that be NASCAR Heat Creation? You have Go in your on repeat Spotify list. I appreciate you. I am working on the next album, okay? I am. My best review is when I put NASCAR 07 in my toilet. That's the sad part is the last game that deserved to go in my toilet was NASCAR 07. Lots of other games deserve that more. When will Gas Station be on Apple Music? It's on iTunes. Does that not count? It should be on there. Like the distribution thing that I used said it was on a lot of shit. It was on Spotify. It should be on Amazon Music. It should be on everything. The EA NASCAR arcade game. Okay, so remember when I was talking about I played a NASCAR arcade game that was not Daytona USA? Yeah. I was talking about the EA NASCAR arcade game. NASCAR Heat came out when the cavemen found fire. Yes. Oog, go fast. Oog, drive. Oog, invent wheel. Oog, go fast. I just got passed by Robbie Gordon. What a time to be alive. Turn car. We pave the roads we take. We fail before we play. Jeff Green is passing me. What is happening? Where is my pace? I had a lot of pace earlier. Where'd it go? Yes, NASCAR Heat Furnace. That was one of the better ones. That was a good meme. Thoughts on NASCAR Inside Line? Well, I sucked at NASCAR games back then, so I kind of hated playing it for the channel. I was thinking about trying to play it again, just, you know, go full circle. Play it again for the channel, but then I, like, tried it, and, like, it's so different from this game. It's just, like, it's a completely different driving style. It's just, Okay, it's cold in Canada, but it can also be cold here. Did you see my tweet from this morning? It was so cold this morning that like the moisture from my breath coming out of my nose caught onto my mustache and froze. All of this happened within the 30 seconds that it took for me to go outside to the company van, turn it on so I could run to the airport, and come back inside. This took round about a minute and a half, and in that time, my facial hair was frozen solid from the moisture that came out of the breath from my nose. Yes, I live in envy. North Dakota counts as South Canada. Oh, I just passed. Something just changed. Someone must have just died. I swear the number on the upper left just changed. North Dakota gets annexed by Canada. That would be a terrible thing to happen at this moment, but like, yeah. The AI tire wear and inside line is unfair. It's just like NASCAR 05. The tire wear in that game's broken too. But that game came out in 2004 versus NASCAR Inside Line, which came out 8 years later, so really no excuses, is there? They were developing intelligent AI tire wear in like 1999. So no excuses, only improvements. And yes, don't forget, it's on the screen. Watch What If stream tomorrow. I was going to make a really creative ad for it, but then I forgot to do that. So this is my creative ad.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another
My
load.
right front tire's wearing down. Thoughts on Avenged Sevenfold? They were actually better before the guy got vocal cords training. Vocal tutoring. City of Evil was great. Awake the Fallen was great. Sounding the Seventh Trumpet was great too. Then I got kind of tired after their self-titled album. This is the Talent 301. We already discussed this. There's no 301 race in this game. It is depressing. Best NASCAR video game soundtrack. Oh, 05. Come on. Favorite band from Canada besides Rush? You're really putting me into a corner there, aren't you? What bands even are Canadian? Simple Plan is Canadian? Really? I open up my eyes, I try to see, but I'm blinded by the white light. I can't remember how, I can't remember why I'm lying here tonight. Good shit. Just top tier stuff, man. Yes, I know Nickelback is Canadian. That's the first thing that came to mind when you said Canadian. Thunder 2004 does not have the best soundtrack. It has a good soundtrack, but not the best. Okay? Just want to clear the air on that one. Loverboy is Canadian.
Number 43.
Wow.
Still beside you. The 43 car is coming up quick.
I can't stand the paint. NASCAR 06 has the best soundtrack just for Go Faster. I mean, yeah.
The 22.
Black Crows is great. But like, they have no other songs in that game. It's all instrumentals. First 05, second 07, third 04. Facts! Oh my god, we're spitting facts in the chat. Inside line was good for everything except for racing. Yeah? Yeah? I could subscribe to that.
Car inside. All clear, buddy. Number 22 has got a run on you.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, look out.
Alright, maybe he does. Do you fucking mind, dude? Alright, so I just went another lap down, so the best I can finish is where I'm at. Can you show the running order? Maybe? Great. Alright, so I'm arbitrarily trapped an extra lap down because this game fucking sucks my ass. This was going to be a fun fuel mileage race. Now it's not. Yes, please continue fucking around, pit crew. Please. How much do I pay about the... How much do I fucking pay these assholes? 21.7 seconds. How much am I paying you assholes? Oh, cool. I'm 30th. Oh, wait, actually, that is a good thing, because now there's no way that I can finish lower than 30th unless I fucking die. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be, mad, but now I'm actually not mad. And I don't think anyone else pit, so I'm gonna have 50 lap better tires than everyone on the track. And I only have to pit one more time, so that's good. Oh, I have a feeling that people are gonna go down pit road in front of me here. No? Probably, eventually. Not now, but eventually. And hey, we're halfway! Hey! Time for the halfway report after I get through the corner. Okay. Where is the running order situated? So Jarrett still has the lead. There are 6 cars on the lead lap. Harvick's a lap down. Get railed. Labonte's a lap down, sadly, though. Very boring running order. Bill Elliott 15th, Warburton 16th, Waltrip 19th, Jeff Green 22nd. I'm 27th, probably going to move up to the highest that I can run. Oh my fucking god, the highest I can run is 25th. That's great news. That's fantastic news. Kyle Petty 32nd, Greg Biffle 35th, and McMurray's the only one that's out. Wow. Interesting. Anyway. There's your mid-race running order. And the game is completely broken now. I have 50 lap fresher tires than everyone else on the track. So I'm going to drive around everyone. I probably won't drive around Jarrett, though, because that'd be way too much to ask for. But hopefully these guys cannot make it to the end of the race. Which, I mean, if they could, they would have pit. I mean, maybe. We just chopped off 4 laps in this race, which is approximately what they needed to save. So, I think they're going to make it now. They're wrecking in front of me. I'm wrecking by my fucking self because this game fucking sucks ass. Okay? Don't pit. I don't care. Someone's texting me. That may or may not be real. Anyway, I'm still 30th. I don't care, crew chief. Shut up. I should arrange a large online session for NASCAR Inside Line sometime this year. You really think I have the mental capacity to organize anything? You really think this? Have you seen my apartment? There are boxes sitting to my right that I have not touched since moving here 8 months ago. And you're telling me I can organize an event? I sure wish that the crew chief would shut up about rivals. I sure wish the game would stop giving me rivals for me literally doing nothing wrong. Because you saw Kevin Grubb was a fucking 76. I don't even want to know how that happened. The 5 car can't fuck his own ass. And we're wrecking again. These guys are running into each other. How are there not more cautions? How are there not more cautions in this game? These guys fucking run into each other all the time, and yet, they just keep it going. Like nothing. Keep your mouth shut, crew chief. Anyway, I'm 25th. I need to finish 30th, so if I can finish better than this, it'd be good.
The 2 car is still there. Keep digging.
Alright, we're casually 4 wide at New Hampshire. Thunder 03. Yes, that soundtrack's great. It has 1 song. Just like 06.
Number 9 is outside. Still there. Careful. Clear on both sides. The 9 car is up high.
Would I rather have the crew chief from NASCAR 2011? I mean, at least he doesn't talk all the time. He's not feeding me completely useless information.
Got 1 high.
Oh god, that's a super chat. $4.99 from Greg D. Did I finally get the car up to speed? No. Dirt 2 Day. 04 or NR 2003. I picked this because I hate driving in NR 2003 and I don't even like Dirt to Daytona that much. There is your answer for the $4.99, Greg D. Thank you, you incomparable alpha male. There we go. That's a good phrase.
3 wide. Hold that line.
Wow! That's cool!
Hey Cami, did you finally get the car up to speed?
Oh god, hello, that's a
Anyway,
5
Dirt
from
2
Scott
Day,
McNew. A
NASCAR
5 for good
04,
luck. Well, I could have used that about 15
2003.
laps ago, but thank you
What is your
regardless.
pick?
Thank you for the 5! That is the first 5 of the evening.
Just tuning in, Ares a 5 for good luck.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, thank you. NASCAR 21 crew chief. NASCAR 21 spotter. Car right, up, car right, car inside, 3 what, car right.
Clear on both sides.
Have they still not fixed that, by the way?
Number 21 up high.
There's an easy fix to that. It's called delay. Just add a 5-second delay between spotter messages. But no, instead they choose to have it be the instantaneous second that is possible. And they just rattles off, he sounds like a fucking auctioneer. Car inside, can I see a car on the inside, can I see a car on the outside, car inside, going once, going twice, going sold, the car on the inside. It's insane. You just add a delay between the firing of the commands. It's a 2-second fix! And I'm not even a programmer, and I know this.
Number 18, top out. Clear all around.
Lap 169. Maybe that was authentic. Like that what they were saying at the town hall. That is the authentic NASCAR experience, as having an auctioneer as your spotter. Brilliant. That is the true racing experience right there.
Number 99 is outside. You're clear.
Oh, it's another $4.99 from Greg D. Can I get a car inside? Sold!
Top out.
A 2024 F1 spot to Andretti Motorsports. Oh my god, who are they going to put in that? I hope if they put Herta in it, he at least wins an IndyCar championship before he goes there.
Number 99. Top
PS4s cannot handle mirrors. This is a fact. These are factual statements.
Wow! That's cool!
Number 99.
Quem get a car inside? Sold a 2024 F1 Spot to Andretti Motorsports.
Code disasters. Ooh. Oh, someone just blew up, I think. Yes. Who is that? Is that... That's Kyle Petty. Why? Why Kyle Petty? You could have blown up anyone on the track, and you chose Kyle Petty. Come on, man. You want a magical mirror where you can pull items out of the mirror. You know, they made a movie about that, and it involves mirrors killing people. Yeah, they said that NASCAR 21 is a game for 3-year-olds. Does anyone in the NASCAR community have a 3-year-old that we can test this theory on? Hand them the controller, see what they can do in that game? If they can handle the pressure?
Still there.
How old is Dale's baby? 3 months old, maybe?
Easy now.
3 years, 3 months, same thing.
3 wide. Clear on both sides.
I like that movie. Well, I actually only saw like a half hour of that movie.
Hold it.
Because that was before we had a DVR.
41 car is looking high.
So I could only watch things when they were happening instead of on demand.
And behind you. All clear, buddy.
Do cats count? That's a good question. Can your cat play NASCAR 21 Ignition? You want the KG dank meme stash. I do not have many dank memes. My memes folder is like empty.
Stay back there.
This bitch empty. The kid from Mirrors died in his sleep like 2 years ago. I envy him. True though.
Got one eye. Don't forget, he's one of the good guys. 43 car is gaining on you. You're clear.
They want a 3-year-old to know that a car is turning to the right because of an off-caster setup. You gotta start them young. I know that my 3-year-old's learning stuff. They're not going to be watching Dora the Explorer. They're going to be watching setup tutorials for this game.
The 12 car is still there.
the ABCs of setting up a race car. A is for air pressure. You gotta keep it low so that you can maximize grip, but you also need it high enough so that the car can, you know, drive.
Still there.
Oh, man.
Clear all around. Car high.
Newman did not retire, he said it himself. Newman is not real, alright? He is a crisis actor. Actor. Oh shit, did you just see that? I just passed Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett is not the leader. What is this? Who is the new leader? Someone ate shit off this corner just now. What happened to that? I'm trying to think of a B for the ABCs of setting up a race car.
He's not racing you as hard as he could. The 16 car, it's up high.
B is for Bush. Bush Light. Because when you're setting up a race car, it takes a lot out of you. C is for Camber. D. D is for fucking. I don't know what D is for. Mark's leading. Let's go.
The 27 car is still there. You're clear.
D is for drag. That's a good one. Hell yeah. D is for draft. D is for drag. D is for downforce. B is for brake bias. There we go. Thoughts on algebra? It sucks. F is for fender flare.
Number 8 is outside.
E is for engine balancing. There we go.
Hold your line. He's still there. All clear, buddy.
R is for racing. G is for grandstands, garage. Get this on Sesame Street, no kidding. Oh, D could also be for drive shaft. Come on, Mark, we gotta draft away from Earnhardt, dude. Let's go. Share and draft. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah, we out here sharing draft. Yeah, buddy, let's go. J is for Jackman. 3 in a row. J is for Jackman. No. J is for not Jackman.
Clear all around.
A is for Apex. Yes. K is for keto, because you gotta be healthy if you're gonna race. There we go. L is for lug nuts.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
M is for Morton Anderson. Mark, you gotta go faster. He's right up your ass, dude. O is for oversteer. Yes. I is for incident. It's not for ignition, though. We don't like to talk about ignition.
Number 30, it's up high. The 30 car is looking high. All clear, buddy.
L is for LePage. D is for downsize. Ah,
Got one outside.
that's an oof.
Clear.
I think S should be for shifting. I think shifting makes the most sense.
Clear on both sides.
And Q is for qualifying. See, there's an actual Q for this one, dude. Come on, dude, man. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is actually brilliant.
You're clear.
Am I actually unironically thinking about making a book? Like writing a children's, you know, like picture book? The ABCs of racing? This is genius. This is actually genius.
The 01 car. Up high.
Chad, I just realized this is genius.
01. All over your back bumper. Okay.
W is for wedge. And all it is just it just has to rhyme. All you have to do is make it rhyme. Like W is for wedge. It helps you take a corner closer to the edge.
The 19 car is outside. Hey, that's one of the nose spot. Keep it. Clear.
Tails would be on the cover making love to KG. I just said it's gonna be a children's book.
Far high.
Z is for zipper on the iRacing suit.
Clear all around.
Wow, dude. I'm still trying to think of an X. There's gotta be an X.
Car inside. I'd like to see him stay back there. Clear.
Children need to know that Tails is the best boy at an early age. Okay, fair.
Number 32. Up high.
Fair. That is a fair point. Cannot argue with that one.
The leaders are bit.
X is for Xfinity. Okay.
It's going on.
Okay.
You're clear.
Okay. I is for intermediate. There we go.
Got one outside. Don't let him by.
I is for intermediate, the most boring of tracks.
Three wide. Hold that line.
Filled to the brim with dozens of hacks.
We're up another position. You're clear. The 1 car down left. The 5 car is throwing a block on you. All clear, buddy. Number 1 is down left. If you let him by, he's gonna make things tough on you.
Shut up, crew chief.
On both sides.
S is for shut up, crew chief.
Number 24 is blocking. The 10 car is all over your back bumper.
M is for mile and a half. There we go. D is for DUI.
Okay, we're clear. The 99 car is up high. That pass was for position. Nice job.
What did we say F was? F is for fuel ignition would probably be a pretty good one. O is for oxycodone. A is for Adderall.
Or he won't last.
Oh. U is for uterus. That's a good one. The ABCs of sex ed.
Up high. The 19 car is still there. Number 19 is still there. All clear, buddy.
All right, Mark Pitt, I think. I'm probably going to want to pit
Car is up high.
at some point here soon. Because these guys are so much faster than I am right now. They're just ridiculous. This is like the best point of the run for the car, and I want to be, you know, like at the end of a run. You know?
Car inside.
I want to be at the end of a run. I want to be running out of gas because that's when the car is the best.
Clear all around.
So I'm probably going to pit in like 5 laps. Were you ever prescribed Adderall? I don't know what I've been prescribed. I was prescribed something called Sinclair. I was prescribed that circular asthma inhaler thing. That's not the actual, you know, the pump one. It's just the one that's a circle. That looks like the Uncrustable sandwich. It's like an inverse Uncrustable. I also had like a white pill of some sort. I was on a lot of medication when I was young, which is not surprising. Not surprising.
Got one eye.
When did I stop taking that medication?
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
It was like right when we moved. I don't know if it's because, I don't know if I was allowed to stop taking that medication. If like the doctor actually said, okay, your child is actually, you know, capable of functioning without this now. Or if my mom was like, you know what, do we really need this?
Still there. Hold your line.
R is for wrecked.
Still there.
Yeah, if we're going to be honest, an ABCs of NASCAR book would absolutely include E is for Earnhardt. Your new god.
All right. Number 1 is passing high.
Technically, Dale Earnhardt did die for racing. So that, you know... Oh, that's a 5. So that the
New
Hans device could
national
exist.
drinking game. Take a shot every time you tell the crew Tiff to shut
Okay, I
a
completely missed that
PLMAO.
super chat because I was talking about Earnhardt.
Number 32. Down low.
Anyway, thank you for the 5. I'm pretty sure that was Scott McNew. Thank you for the 5.
Car down low. Got one eye.
Oh my god, look at this. Just Bill Elliott being slow, Harvick going through the middle, and I'm just kind of existing. N is for Nürburgring. I is for Illuminati that are secretly hiding Dale Earnhardt. Facts. Did Dale really die? Or was he accepted into the,
Back a spot. Let's push it.
whatever? Anyway, I'm pitting. I'm pitting. We can make it to the end from here. I'm just doing this so that I don't lose a ton of time. L is for Lamont. I like that one. I already said B is for Bush. Scroll back in time. Nice. Which is Jeff Gordon? G. G is for gay. No. On behalf of all homosexuals, I denounce Jeff Gordon. Yo, I'm 24th. Let's go. Let's go.
Car outside.
Look at me.
Number 43 is looking right.
All right, we just need to survive for the next 94 laps,
Car high.
and we're home free. What would qualify as a good burp? Okay. What qualifies as a good burp? 1, sound, acoustics. Does it sound like a burp?
Got one eye.
Or does it sound like a bitch? Does it sound like a burp or does it sound like a fart? Okay?
You're clear.
And the amplitude of that sound. So if it's a loud burp, extra points. If it's a deep burp, extra points. Okay? That's one thing. The next thing is length. The longer the burp, the better. All right? And if it can sustain that same level of amplitude and acoustic over the course of the entire burp, more points. And the last criteria for good burps is whether or not it was forced. If it comes naturally and you don't actually have to, use your diaphragm to push it out, why do they do this? Why do they do this? Why is it every single time, dude? They just run you over in the fucking turn. Like every single time that I've been run into today, it's been their fault. And their fault only. I hate this game.
Number 24 is down low. The 24 car is trying a block. Okay, we're clear.
Oh, they're trying to go 3 wide in front of me. Gordon's trying to tank these guys on the outside. Look at this. He sees 2 wide traffic in front of him at New Hampshire, and he's like, I'll just go up. I'll just go up. Sure. It's not working desperately great for him, though. Look at these guys just stopping in front of him.
He's gonna make things tough on you. Number 24 is still there. The 24 car is gonna make it hard for you to get around him. Clear on both sides.
You're making it hard for me to keep you employed. Come on, Jack Sprague. We're going to be friends. What are you doing, Sprague? They don't ever take that line. That line exists, but they never take it in front of you.
Number 41 is still there. The
Uh-oh.
41 car is still there.
Okay.
Easy on those tires.
Surprisingly, that was only a 10.
41 is gaining on you. You're clear.
Oh, H is for hauler. How did we never think of that one? H is for hauler. That's a good one. H is for hauler. It holds your car. It helps it travel very far. I'm a fucking genius. No one steal this idea from me. This is a moneymaker. The ABCs of racing. A children's picture book with rhyming techniques. How does this not already exist? It's brilliant.
Got one outside.
I need an investor. Why, Mark? You ran into me and give me a 10.
Number 6
Why does this game insist on being stupid?
still beside you.
No, I haven't looked for it. I literally just thought of it 10 minutes ago. You think I've looked for it?
The 20 car is down low. Okay, we're clear.
So Mark nor Stewart are the leader right now. It's anyone's guess who the leader is. I'm in 23rd. That's good. 23rd's good. I'm hoping this is good enough to give me some better sponsors. Because we just need better sponsors.
Block here, but I guess you guys are friendly out there. Be careful, you're using up those tires.
You're using up my patience, crew chief. D is for drive shaft. I still like that one.
The 16 car
Biffle, please move up the track so I don't hit you.
Still there.
Yes, 98. Plus 98 on Greg Biffle.
Both sides.
Let's go. Hey, we can add Greg Biffle back to the list of active drivers from this game. It's no longer just Harvick and Busch. Now Greg Biffle is back on the list. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. What kind of last name is Sprang, dude?
Got one outside.
What did their ancestors do?
Still there. Okay, we're clear.
Several ABCs of NASCAR books exist, but just like Decker, none of the others are to my quality. Damn it! God damn it, dude. I thought I had it. I thought I had the recipe for success.
Small high.
And now it just doesn't know.
Still there. Keep digging.
I didn't think I'd become a children's author on this stream, but, you know, I didn't expect a lot of things before starting YouTube. Anyway, it's lap 222. E is for E-Girl. They make the bill. They make money. The way they use their bodies is in no way funny.
Got one outside.
Z is for Zip It Crew Chief. Uh-oh.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape.
Oh, we're just sliding through the corners now. Now that's diamonding it. That's diamonding right there. Diamonds! Anyone get that reference? That's a very obscure reference. I know that no one's gonna get it. F is for feet pics. Oh no. I've got top chat turned on the phone because there's no way to change it to regular chat. And I notice that whenever I look back at these streams, there's people in the chat and messages I don't even recognize. And I realize that YouTube is hiding a bunch of the people in the chat because they make a section called top chat. And it's like, why? How is it top chat? You can't upvote or downvote chats when you're on a live stream. What does it constitute as top? So YouTube is literally hiding chats from me. And I feel like a fucking asshole when I see that because there's people that have been talking in the chat the entire stream and I don't even acknowledge them once because I literally can't see their fucking messages because YouTube hides them. God! Stupid. Yeah, probably mostly Russian bots. Well, I still see Russian bots on the top chat. I still have to call them out and ask for the mod team to jump into action. So if it's because of Russian bots, they're not doing a good job of hiding them. It's dumb.
Save your tires.
So it can filter out spam. Yeah, YouTube can filter out my shit from its Sunday.
25 cars.
I don't know, dude.
Still there.
It can filter the water out of my urine, I guess. I don't know.
Car low. All clear, buddy.
The Russian bots are going to be busy the next few weeks, yeah. The Russian bots don't get to be at their stations. Russian bots are airdropping over Kiev. Save your tires. Save your breath, crew chief. You're gonna need it for when I stab you in the goddamn kidney for not shutting up. The crew chief owns stock in Goodyear. Well, if that was the case, he'd want me to take more tires. Because then Goodyear would sell more tires. Oh. Pain. To save your voice, yeah. What did I think about Daytona? I thought it fucking sucked ass, personally. That's just me, though. 70 to go this time by, except not actually 70 to go because I'm 6 laps down. Yeah, I actually made that connection earlier. KGB, Kamikaze Games bot, KGB. Yep. This is why McQueen fired his crew chief, yes. It makes sense. I understand the struggle. I've got like 10 lap fresher tires than all these people on the track and they're still driving around me. God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I survived that corner somehow. Should now, but I did. I am beating Terry Labonte. Look at me. Look at me. The guy was being a dumbass earlier, and I'm now kicking his ass. Get railed. Get railed, Labonte. Terry. If that really is your real name. I am 23rd.
Number 40 is outside. It's still there.
Oh. I am tired. I'm 23rd and I'm tired. What a combination.
Car outside.
Yo, I had, you know, there's this. So in the frozen section at Walmart, they sell like by the slice pies. The whipped cheesecake is so good. So good. The box comes with 2 slices, and if you go to Walmart in the morning after getting off work, and you put it in the fridge, it's unthawed by the time you wake up.
Number 40.
And it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
The 40 car is still there. Number 40 is still there.
Shauna Robinson should have been a success. I keep bringing it up. Every single stream, I'm going to say it. Shauna Robinson deserved better.
The 40 car is
She deserved better development.
Number 40 is still there. The 25 car is looking to pass. Clear on both sides.
W is for Walmart.
Car high.
Imagine if this game had tire limits.
Clear.
I don't think the game was smart enough for that. Because most people don't play on 100% race length. So the tire limits probably would have been like 2.
The 25 car is still there. All clear, buddy.
Oh, hell yeah. Body slam in the wall. When am I coming back to core?
29 car is up high.
I don't want to.
Is still there.
Because I fucking suck ass at iRacing, apparently.
Clear.
God, Iowa was great. I don't know if everyone was just saving fuel for both races, but Iowa was great. I had fucking pace there. And ever since, I've had no pace.
All clear, buddy.
Yes, those pies are great. They're great. Lap 240. We are getting closer and closer to maybe the end of this race. All right, what am I supposed to practice then? I did literally 0 practice for Iowa. And drove from last to first in the first race, might I add. %80 complete, nice. See, that really puts it into perspective. We are actually like really solidly through this race. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Anthony the Anthro. B is for basilar skull fracture. No. Oh, that's horrible. I love it. Have I ever owned a Hot Wheels game? No. Everyone tells me that I should play it, but I'm like, I don't want to. Oh, E is for engine kill switch. Cape can be for kill switch. K is for kill switch. That's a good one. Is it a bad idea to put the word kill in a children's picture book? D is for DRS. K is for K-Fame. There we go. ABCs of wrestling.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last. All clear, buddy.
T is for traction control systems. S is for stalling. This could be either racing or aircraft ABCs. B is for ballistic missile. B is for ballast! Oh my god, dude! How did it take that long to figure that one out? Oh my god, dude. N is for 9/11. Wait.
15. Top 5. You're clear.
How is the race going? Well, I'm 23rd and I don't have to pit again, so I'd say rather solid. This race is going better than I thought it would, actually. I thought this would be worse, but we're doing a good time. We're having a good time. We're all happy and stuff.
The 21 car is
Look at them just drive underneath me. Throwing caution to the wind and just throwing it into the corner. Alright, that's a nice wall hit for no reason. When are we going to see a NASCAR The Game Inside Line 10-year anniversary review? Oh my god, that game is 10 years old. Oh no. Oh no. I already reviewed NASCAR The Game 2013, which is basically that. I know the video is awful, but still, it exists. Mike Skinner. I hardly know her.
right side. Number 4 is passing.
L is for LW right. B is for buddy ball. Buddy ball, wait. Buddy ball, is that like, that sounds like a game like, where like you like have like a partnership, and like, no, it's like a three-legged race, but with kickball. So in buddy ball, you like tie your leg together, and you have to kick the ball together, and then you have to run to the bases together. But everyone in the field also is, you know, tied at the leg. Everyone in the field has a three-legged race going on. See, we're just inventing things left and right tonight. Buddy ball. It's ingenious. E is for extends. Let's go. A is for arrow push. That's a good one.
Number 15 is outside. 3 wide. Hold that line. Number 30 is right behind you. All clear, buddy.
F is for F's in the chat. No F's. There will be no F's in the chat today. We are finishing this race and it will be in 23rd. What if your buddy in buddy ball is your rival? Well, no, that's not possible because your buddy is your buddy. So it has to be a buddy. And even if you hate each other, you literally have to play as if you were buddies. I don't know who's second. I kind of want to hold up Jarrett just for the memes. Oh, he's going to kill me, isn't he? Oh, he's absolutely going to kill me.
Number 17 up high.
I know that. Well, Bonnie's a lap down. Maybe Rusty Wallace is second.
Put your lap down. Car pass.
Maybe Rusty can get redemption for the race that he should have won at Bristol.
Okay, we're clear.
Go, Rusty. Go, Rusty.
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Nope. Still Jarrett. It's anyone's guess who the leader is right now. Or second place, I mean. Oh, it's Mark! Yes!
20 down low.
Go, Mark! I held him up, dude. You gotta finish it off yourself, though. I did everything I could, Mark. And you have fresher tires than he does. So, just saying, Mark. Jarrett's trying to block me, so I'm going up the track so that he has absolutely no pace. Brilliant, brilliant. Look at me. Alright, Mark Martin is winning this fucking race.
Number 30 is down low.
Oh, someone died. Kenseth. I think that's a position. I do believe that Kenseth was for position. Eventually. Not now, but at some point. We will pass that man. Do I remember the cardboard cutout Bud Lights of Rusty Wallace? I'm guessing those were in bars when he was actually racing, so no, I don't. Maybe. I did actually go to the bar with my mom a lot, back right when she turned 21, and like my aunt worked there, but it was during the day, so like no one, well, I mean, there were people drinking, but like not a lot of people. And they really weren't mad about the fact that I was a youth at the tavern. I remember really liking the bar because there was pool. I played pool as a 3-year-old. The stick was fucking massive. The stick was like twice my size.
Wow! That's cool!
D is for Dick Trickle.
You were alive when your mom was 21? Yes! I was 3! How do you not know this? I feel like I've discussed this at length many times. T is for teen mom.
You haven't got much longer on that left front tire.
Oh god, someone just donated something. And it was through Streamlabs, so I didn't see it. I will have to be reminded to read that before the stream ends. Okay, so Kevin Grubb hates me. By how much? He hates me by enough to hit me. Okay, well. The stick was in fact massive. What are my thoughts on having children? I don't plan on it. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing to extend the human race, but I'm not going to personally do it myself. Just like going electric is a good idea in theory, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to continue driving my Dodge Charger. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't. Oh my god, Grub. Amazing. Just amazing. Turn a car. Show no mercy. Yeah, preemptively hit Kevin Grubb so that he hates me even more.
All clear, buddy.
You were conceived in 1986 but refused to be born until 1995. That is a thing that's happened. There have been, like, 30-year-long pregnancies. I think they all, end up as miscarriages or whatever. It's just like, whenever, like, I think there was this one time where some chick got pregnant, but miscarried, but the fetus never came out. And then she got pregnant again, and this one came to term, and she had a C-section, and they found the other fetus. Like, that's some fucking horror movie level shit right there. Johnny, stay next to him. Oh, Johnny! Be my shield! Be my shield! Be my shield, Johnny! Johnny, yes! Okay, Johnny is going to protect me from this psycho in the 26. Go! No! Go! Okay, he tried. Johnny tried. There was an effort made. You say you don't want children, but I bet you'd mind if you change my mind if I saw Tails. Okay. If Tails was able to rear children, then I wouldn't be opposed to it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's how genetics work. Have you ever seen those people who, like, have sex with animals? But, like, they can't conceive because the genetics are fundamentally different from each other. Like, not even just to discuss the morality of having sex with animals, which there is none. There really is none. But still, just the idea, it's impossible to begin with. You never know till you try. Yeah, people have tried. It didn't work out very well for them. Two thoughts on abortion. Okay, I've said it many times, but I'll say it again. I believe that abortion should be allowed. I think that 15 weeks is a fair amount of time. I'm not a woman, so I don't know if it takes more than 15 weeks to discover the fact that you are A, pregnant, and B, decide if you want to abort. Okay? That's not my position to make that statement, but I believe that it should be allowed. Now, to add an addendum to this, if it were put to a national vote where every woman in America was polled whether or not abortion should be allowed, and they said that vote came back as no, abortion should not be allowed by popular vote of women in America, then who am I to say that it should be allowed? If women don't want abortions to exist, then why should I say anything different? That's my opinion. If you're 8 months pregnant, no. No, the kid is practically alive. Okay? No. But if it's early on, and you don't think, and if you think, like, I think it's actually a moral good. I think abortion, like, terminating pregnancies, in theory, is a moral good, okay? And here's why. Because so many people on this planet are fucking miserable, and the type of people that are going to be planning on having abortions are not people who are rearing a family. Family people are not going to have abortions. The people having abortions are people like, who are in rough situations, who cannot afford to sustain children, plus themselves. So so they're going to have a kid that's going to have a miserable life, that's probably just going to do drugs, and have more kids of their own,
Don't let him
you know,
but try not to hold him up either. Still there. The 99 car is still there.
okay? That's where I'm at.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh, I just made a pass. I'm suddenly 20th.
Got one high.
I don't know how that happened.
Clear on both sides.
I also think that women should be allowed to vote, right? Why do I love Tails so much? Am I secretly a furry? Well, I mean, yes, but the reason I love Tails so much is because when I first played Sonic Heroes, Tails was immediately my favorite. Even though his format kind of sucks. Like, the flying characters in Sonic Heroes kind of suck. The way that you play them kind of sucks, but I still love Tails. He is adorable. I love him. He is mine. No one else is allowed to have him.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with it.
Keep an eye on your resume, because you're going to need it. Hooray for the 19th Amendment. Hooray for the 19th position. Damn. Look at all those Eggman's robots. Yes, that is the best quote from the game, by the way. Me and my sister were like, what? We're like 7. We're playing this game, and we're like, that's not how, like, words work.
The 99 car is inside. Clear all around.
Coming up on 25 laps to go, and we're solidly in 20th. This race is going so good. You like Tails, but he was not helpful in Sonic 2, his first game. No, that's supposed to be, the added challenge is supposed to be the thing, man. Okay?
Keep digging. Still beside you. Hold it steady.
The English dubs of the Sonic games are so hilariously bad is good, I know. So good. Can you remember the fetus hidden in the womb? I don't know. There's a lot of stories like that. This was like 15 years ago when I was watching TLC one night. I don't actually remember the specifics of the story, but I know that there was like a woman who had a miscarriage and like the baby was still inside her body. And then when she had a C-section, they found the fetus. No jacket required, unless you live in North Dakota where it's always fucking below fucking freezing. Like, this morning, it was 50 degrees below freezing. Why are they pitting? Why are they pitting? Okay, so as it turns out, these guys couldn't make it to the end. Do I still live where Martin Nelson says I used to live? No, I do not live there
Be a
anymore.
little more careful. Some of the leaders are coming in together. Clear on both sides.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so as it turns out, this might be a fuel mileage race in the future. You know, if I have a good car, if I have like a top 10 car when we come here next, I could win on fuel mileage.
Clear.
Oh, that's right, there's the moving platforms in that game. Once again, added challenge. Is there a chance for a win here? No, I'm 6 laps down. But if I was only like 1 lap or 2 laps down, there would be a chance at a win here. But that was just Bobby Labonte and Marlin, and I've already passed both of them and I did not get any spots from it, so I don't think that this is going to be that big. I don't think that it's going to be that, you know, monumental. We might get 1 or 2 spots, but I don't think we're going to get much. Run, why are you blocking me?
20 now.
Jeff Green has been the next car in line for like the last 50 laps, and there he is, I think. That's either Jeff Green or Elliott Sadler way down the line there. I hope it's Green.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh! I don't want to pass Waltrip on the outside. This is bad. This is bad. Bad. Leroy Brown.
Car outside.
Oh! Okay, we're turning. Favorite NASCAR Cup paint scheme of all time? You can't put me on the spot like this. Probably the Mark Martin All-Star Race 2005 paint scheme, which is based off another paint scheme, but I like that one because I saw him win. That was the first time I ever saw Mark Martin win, was the 2005 All-Star Race, and I barely remember it. All I know is that he won. All I remember is watching the car, and he won, and I don't even remember the rest of the race.
You're clear.
Turn! God, it's so cold in this fucking room. Did I miss again? I think I missed again. When it feels like something you want so bad, you think you got it, but it's something you already had. And you can feel it all around you, but it's something you just can't touch. And it was Sadler, of course. It wasn't Jeff Green, because 20th is the only position I'm allowed to be in, apparently. What is the best season in NASCAR history? 2003... 2016... No... 2016 wasn't great. I mean, it was way better than every year after it, but it wasn't the best. Encore, what? What encore?
The 25 car, up high.
1992, I mean, sure. 2002 had great racing, but fucking stupid shit happened. Buick Encore, there we go. Is it a Buick Enclave? Stop hitting me! Now the right rear is red, and I could die at any fucking moment in time because everyone just continuously runs into me. Thank you, game. Thank you.
The 38 car is outside.
Russian bot! Oh, got his ass! I didn't even notice it. The Russian loses again. Nice try, Vlad, but we, the mod team on the Kamikaze Games channel, are too good for you. Too good. Number 2 good, number 4 you. T, 2 GUD, 4 you. There we go. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant stuff. What is the most heartbreaking moment of your entire life? The 2007 Daytona 500.
Got one down low.
2014 was not good. Or, I mean, it was good. It was better than, you know, everything that came after it, but it wasn't as great as everyone says it was. Has anyone ever made the joke Kevin Grubhub yet? Because I feel like that's desecration of someone who has passed.
Number 27.
Why the bots want to get me, yeah.
Clear on both sides.
I don't need to get drafted. I'm already destroying Russians in my chat.
The 5 car is putting a block on you.
I don't know if anyone else is going to pit in this race.
Off high.
Yeah, look, look who it is. It's Terry Labonte, who ran into me for absolutely no fucking reason and destroyed his car.
Number 5 is trying to block you.
Oh, we're turning now. Oh, get railed, Labonte. Get railed. Yes, and Mayfield is for position. Let's go. And there's Jeff Green. Look at all these spots I'm making up, dude. Oh, right at the end of the race. This is exactly what I meant when I said I needed to have the fast car right at the end of the race. This is exactly what I was talking about. Oh, we're sliding. Oh, we're up the track. Oh my. Oh. Steve Park is fast. You need shut up, crew chief. We're not finishing top 15. We would need Waltrip to pit and whoever in front of him to pit. I think like 15th is like 2 full laps ahead of me at this point. So we'll get Jeff Green and we'll finish 18th and it's going to be great. Oh, it's the last lap. Even better. Well, now I just need to grab this spot from Jeff Green and we'll be good. White flag is out. I gave Mark Martin the lead earlier. We'll see if he still got it. I didn't give it to him by much, but we'll hope for the best. Craven, you need to go faster. Into the final corner for the last time today. Gonna drop down to 3rd gear. Get it to turn. It's not turning. Why isn't it turning? Oh my god, I almost died at the very last second, but we're gonna be good. We're gonna finish 15th or 18th. And are you kidding me?
Not very many caution laps in this one.
Well, that was restarts, which is more chances for you to lose positions.
The 174 car now has one less friend in the garage area.
Well, when you're out there beating and banging,
Ah!
it's bound to get ruffled. Maybe after some time to cool off, they'll be back.
Time for now. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Oh my god. 9 wins in 2003 for Tony, Anthony, Wayne, quote Tony, quote Stewart. Oh, but I got all my money, so that's good. He led 34 laps. Oh my god. 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 Bobby Labonte got 10th. Jeff Burton 11th. Kurt Busch 14th. Ward Burton with a pretty good 16th place finish. And yes, 14th place was 2 laps ahead of me, so yeah, top 15 was not likely. Terry Labonte 23rd. Craven 22nd, Johnny 25th, Brett Bodine 26th, Nemechek 29th, Montgomery, Chase Montgomery with a 32nd. Skinner 35th, wow, that's a great run by Skinner. Gordon blew up, Ha. Kenseth blew up, Ha. Well, not Ha. Biffle blew up, that's pain. Herbie Sadler blew up, Kyle Petty blew up, and Jamie McMurray blew up. All right. And I have $363,000. Let's go. Let's go. Good race. Hey. That was a solid endeavor in this one. So let's take a look. Oh, look at this. We got a new background. Yeah. New background. So let's take a look at how many points does Stewart lead by now? 325. Did you know that 150 points is a full race in points ahead of second place? Tony Stewart is 2 full races ahead of second in points. 11.1 average finish. 9 wins. Stewart has tripled the amount of wins that he has had in his career this season. Average finish of 8.2. I don't know, dude. I have the most polls. Stewart, most wins, most top 5s, most top 10s, best average start, best average finish, best finish, most laps led, best speed, but he is 4 laps off the most laps completed from Jimmy Johnson. Stewart leads literally almost every single category. God, dude. Save the game. Save the godforsaken game. Don't forget to read Super Chats. I will, probably. That is a nice pickup in the back, though. That's one of the 80s Chevy S10s or something. I don't know. Sponsors! We got new sponsors! Qualifying 30th place, qualifying 25th place, average start in 25th place. Ooh, Waste Management would be sick. What is my current average starting spot? Let's check. My current average starting spot, as I have passed. Oh, I've passed 2 people! Look at me! I've passed 2 people in points. Let's go! Okay, my current average start is 20.4. So I think I can afford to take Waste Management here. So either qualifying 30th, no. Qualifying 25th. I mean, I can probably qualify 25th every week, but just in case, we're going to do Waste Management. Because I don't trust myself. Easy Care, Nikon. Oh! Nikon's coming back. No, but this means that... Oh, I could either... Okay. Yeah, it's more if I finish ahead of Casey. But Mike Skinner is guaranteed money. Craftsman on the side would look pretty good. Yeah, we're going to go with Craftsman. Look at that on the side. Craftsman on the side. Got that drip. Got that fucking drip. Alright. Sick. So now we got Waste Management on the back. We got the Glenn.com on the front. Let's do it. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Everyone in the chat says Nikon, and I pick Craftsman without even consulting the chat. Look at me. Okay, so I think I can maybe... Okay, what are we building right now? We're building body stuff, yeah. So we're building body stuff. I could probably afford to build a new chassis. 6057 to overhaul. 5755, 5957 to overhaul. Or I could build a new one entirely for 6462. I don't know about that. I think we're going to overhaul this. No, overhauling this would be a waste of money. Overhauling this one would be a better idea. Yeah. Okay, we're going to repair this. Yeah, we'll repair that for 2 races, 69K. That's good enough for me. Engine, overhauling that. Now, overhauling this is probably a good decision. That's 185. Okay. How about the bodies? We're just going to repair the bodies, I'm guessing. Oh, I could overhaul the body. We need to overhaul the body at some point. Maybe I should overhaul the body. O is for overhaul. Yeah. We're going to get a new body shop upgrade in literally 2 races. So we'll just repair this one, and we'll overhaul the engine. Yes. This is the engine I actually need to overhaul, though. 5558. Woo! 5558 would be that one. But this one is a 5657. 5760. Ooh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're just going to repair. We're going to save the money. We're in a great spot right now. We're fine. I'm going to save the money. We're going to save the game. Dover's next. Oh. Well, I got fresh equipment for Dover. I think we're going to suck, but you never know. Maybe we'll have a good race. Oh, I'm so tired. Anyway, after Dover, we got Talladega. Okay, that's a good one. Kansas. Ugh. I don't even want to do that. But then, so we're going to have fresh equipment for Kansas, so that's good. We're going to suck there, but that's good. Lowe's, we don't really need that great of equipment. Martinsville, I'm going to do on a 3rd race on this equipment, and then we'll have fresh equipment for Atlanta, and then fresh equipment for North Carolina. There we go. Nice. All right. Hell yeah, dude. And just for posterity, let's see how many laps led Tony Stewart has. 1,925. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Let's read the Super Chats. Adam has tipped $4.99. I'm assuming that's Adam Peel, but maybe not. D is for Dick Trickle. Correct. Scott McNew super chatted a 5. New national drinking game. Take a shot every time I tell the crew chief to shut up. Well, you would not make it very far into the video, unfortunately. Greg D, can you get a car and sign sold? A 2024 F1 spot to Andretti? Yeah, that's gonna be a sight. Greg D with another $4.99. Did I finally get the car up to speed? Yes, actually. It looked bad, but I was actually doing great. Also, my pick is NASCAR 04. 5 for good luck from Scott McNew, thank you. The 23 Canadian dollars or 2022 Canadian cents from Leduc. He's been to New Hampshire twice, and this race was better than the ones he saw live. Incredible. And Super Chat, Jeremy Isley with his $2 Super Chats from the $50 Google Play gift card. And that is it. That is every Super Chat from today. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This is the Kamikaze Games playing some more NASCAR Thunder 2004. And yeah, we'll see you in the next race at Dover. And hopefully see everyone in What If's fundraiser stream tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. The Kamikaze Games streams are made possible by viewers such as yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream, and you can make me, Bernie Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream, and hope you have a good time. Thank you.